this stuff. Hey everybody, so give us a few more minutes. We have one of our Oscar here, so he's just playing around with SolidWorks. That's one of the CAD software. He's making it looks like he's making a box. But give me a few more minutes. Let me quickly set up and let me get this working. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? So right now we're going to be talking about CAD. So we do have prepared videos. So Oscar, let me screen share. Okay. So yes, people are just coming back in right now. So let me give a few more minutes. So, oh yes, I do have Spotify on. You guys are very observant. Oh no, yeah, but yeah, Oscar has Spotify on. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we can begin right now. So this week, we're first going to, so every week from now on, we're gonna have a CAD session right after our current session. And basically what we'll be doing is it will be more of a Q&A session. And let me see if I can change my screen here. Let me see. So if you, my screen. Okay, so essentially to those that have been with us on Google Classroom. So Google Classroom, it is a very good platform, but unfortunately, it's getting full. So we can only have 100 people, but we have 1,200 students with us now, and we want to go to a better platform. So Coderina has made this has made a Moodle for us. So it's they'll post a link, and they're still inviting people. So since we have 1,200 people, we are going to slowly, they're going to slowly add people into it. So throughout this week, hopefully before Wednesday, you'll have your invitation and you'll be part of this. And otherwise, you can comment, always reach out to us. You have our email. You can always find them. Okay, so essentially, so how we're gonna work this is today we're gonna go really basic into how to create an account, how to make your first cube. But we're gonna talk about, for example, this is stuff that we usually this is stuff that we usually will have you do before you come to this meeting, because we want you to have the basic knowledge of what we'll be doing at the lesson. For example, today we're making a first cube, and if you remember last week on Saturday, in the Google Classroom, if you guys were part of it, I had you guys make an Onshape account. So essentially, what I want you to do before every Saturday is I want you to join this, and I want you to, for example, click watch these videos. So usually I will post 2 videos into this website. So learncoderina.net. I will post 2 videos onto this website, and I will want you to watch these videos, kind of like homework, but it's not really like homework. But so I want you to watch these 2 videos. Today we'll watch them together, and I want you to maybe talk about it. So if you can see, there's a discussion. So add new to discussion. I want, if you guys can talk, how to draw a box. Okay, so for example, like that. And I want these to be really good questions. So like, for example, what did you, or how did you use the rectangle tool? Yeah, some questions like this, so that our team members can reply to you. So remember, all this is all free. We want you to learn as much as possible, and in the industry, when you join a large company, CAD is very important. Okay, so we do have this here. So okay, so all these here. So it's learn.coderina.net. They will need to help you make an account. So you don't have an account yet. They will invite you and they'll give you a password. So how that will go is, for example, let me try doing it. Learn.coderina. So for example, they will send you an email. So like similar to this one. So this is my email. Don't worry, I changed my password, so don't try hacking me. So they'll send you a password, they'll send you a username, and then you'll go to learncoderina.net, and then you will log in, and then you will join. You can join. So for example, we have robotics 101. So we just join here. So we join, and each week we'll have a new, what we call computer-aided design lesson 1 preparation. So we'll have a preparation and we'll have the actual lesson. So today will be just lesson 1 preparation, and then we just open it. You just open it. You can watch these 2 videos too. Usually, today we'll watch them together, but usually you'll watch them alone before our meeting, and you can just get it. Okay. So today we'll learn about we'll guide you through on how to create an Onshape account, but I don't want to really pause the video. I want you to maybe I'll give the link to Coderina and they can email this to you, or something similar to that if you don't have your account made yet. And yeah, so you can watch this, how to create a video. How to create an account on Onshape, and then how to make a cube in Onshape. So you can do this. So essentially what we're doing today is we're going to create an Onshape account. So the link is here. If you don't have an Onshape account, just take this link for now. If one of my students right now can take this link and put it into the YouTube chat, that would be nice. Just get onto that Onshape website, but don't worry about making your website making your account right now. We're just gonna go through this video. We're gonna see if you guys have questions. I want you guys to be able to understand all this. Okay. So actually, let me stop sharing for a second and let me switch to another screen. Okay. Okay, so today's video is getting started with CAD and making an account on Onshape. So the students have very nicely made this really nice video. It's very informative. You guys will probably get a lot from this. So well, when you're watching this video, for example, I don't know, my network is really bad, so I don't know. Hopefully. So when you're watching this video, for example, when Alice or one of the students, so Alice is talking today and is doing, I want you guys to pause. I want you guys to take note of it. I want you to, for example, if it's a step-by-step instruction of making an account, I want you to like kind of pause. We're gonna move quick. The purpose of us giving you this video in advance is so you can pause it yourself. For example, I want to. They're moving too quickly in typing the name. You can pause the video and you can figure it out. Okay. So we're gonna play this video today and enjoy it. So also tell me in the comments if you cannot hear any audio.
Hello everyone, my name is Alice. I'm a captain of Walnut Valley Robotics and I'll be leading you through our lesson today. Today I'm going to introduce computer-aided design, also known as CAD. We'll be going through CAD, what it is, the softwares used, and some of the benefits of using CAD. Then I'll show you how to make an account in Onshape. So what is CAD? CAD is basically a 3D sketchbook on your computer. Normally, when you want to draw something, you can draw a 2D image on a notebook. CAD is the same thing, except you get to draw 3D objects and it uses your computer. You can create a very detailed model of any object, no matter how complicated it is. CAD is also used to design 3D printed objects. Some examples of things that can be designed using CAD are floor plans, electrical schematics, robotics, machinery, and almost any other thing that you can think of. So what are some of the benefits of CAD? First, it's easier to visualize digital designs. Compared to messy hand-drawn sketches on notebooks, the lines on your computer are perfectly straight if they need to be. When designs are perfect, you can also save money on the parts you're going to purchase. For example, when you're using your computer, you can tell exactly what length something needs to be, and you don't need to purchase any extra material. Additionally, CAD allows you to see an object, a complicated object, without making a prototype. Finally, CAD can run simulations on objects also. It can test the strength, it can complete finite element analysis, computational fluid dynamics, plastic injection molding, and more. So what are some of the softwares that people use to CAD? Engineers and designers often use Onshape, SolidWorks, Autodesk Inventor, Fusion 360, and many more. These different programs have different benefits and slightly different functions depending on what the user needs. We're going to be using Onshape. So how is Onshape different from some of the other softwares? Onshape is a web-based software, so it's essentially just a website, unlike the other ones, which are usually a program or an application downloaded into your computer. This allows you to use Onshape on any computer you want to. Onshape also allows you to collaborate directly with other users. Because it's based on the web, you can instantly connect with other people. Additionally, Onshape is a slightly more basic and easier to use software compared to some of the others. Now we're going to be creating an account in Onshape. First, type onshape.com/sign up in your address bar and hit enter. Now scroll down to these three big boxes and find the middle box, Onshape Education. Click on Education Account. Here you should enter your basic personal information. Make sure to select student and grade school.
So I want you guys to do this later. Don't just watch the video. The video is on YouTube, so you can always come back to this video and just watch it in the future and make your account. Okay, so make sure you do create an educational account. Otherwise, you you will have to pay for Onshape. Onshape is free for students and teachers.
School. Click Agree and Continue. Now enter the rest of the information. Click on these checkboxes and create your account. You should receive an email from the email address you entered earlier. Open that email and click Activate your account. Complete any other necessary steps and you should find yourself in the Onshape home. Now you're ready to begin using Onshape. Check out our next lesson where we'll teach you how to make a simple cube.
Yeah. Actually, yes, I'll send you the video. Let me put this. So the next video will be about creating a cube. Let me put those video that into. Let me put that into the chat. So, did I put the right video? I'll send it again. So, okay, sorry. So this is this is one of the videos, and our second video. Let me take this video and let me put it into the. Okay, so those two are our videos. So yep, okay. So we are ready to begin. So yep. So right now this is it's only 3 minutes. We're gonna end a bit early today because we want everyone to create their account before do much.
Hello everyone, my name is Alice and I am a captain of Walnut Valley Robotics. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple cube in Onshape. The first step will be to create your new document. Click on Create, then click Document, and you can name your document anything you want. I'm just going to name it Simple Cube and hit OK. Once you're in the workspace, you'll notice 3 planes. Remember how we are creating 3D objects? These are your 3 planes. And if you hold down your right-click option, you can be able to drag around your workspace. However, this is extremely random and difficult to control. So now you can use this option and you can click top and you can click this corner or you can click anywhere like left to enter a different view. This is extremely helpful and we're going to be using the top view. Now in order to make a cube, we need to first make a square. Click on Sketch in order to create a square. It'll ask you to select a plane and select the top plane, which is already in view. You'll see Sketch 1 appear along the same plane. Now in order to create a cube, we'll use the rectangle function. For this purpose, it's the same thing. Click and drag until you have an average shaped square, but you'll notice that the dimensions aren't perfect. What you need to do in order to make the dimensions perfect is click on this tool, Dimension. Using this tool, you'll be able to precisely measure the dimensions of your square. Click on one border and you'll notice a number and arrows that you can move around just by moving your mouse. Move your mouse outside of the square and click down to secure the placement. You'll be able to type in a number, and I'm just going to type in 1.5 inches. Hit enter, and that dimension will be exactly 1.5 inches. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the next side. Click the border, you'll be able to move it around and secure it again just outside of the square. Enter 1.5 again to make a perfect cube. Now you can click the white arrow in the green box to show that you are done with this sketch. Click this corner of the cube to see another view. You'll notice that we haven't made a 3-dimensional cube yet. It's still a 2-dimensional square. And what we'll need to do is extrude this square. So click on the extrude tool and then click on your square.
My network is really bad today.
You'll notice that you can drag this arrow and make your cube extremely deep, but we don't want it too deep. We want a perfect cube, which means 1.5 inches. Here on the left, you can type in 1.5 inches to create a perfect cube. Congratulations on making your first project, and thank you for participating in this lesson.
Have you guys received the sorry.
And I'm just going to type in.
Sorry. Have you guys received the code yet? I've sent it again. Tell me if you receive it. Yeah, I've sent the link again. Is it not coming through? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, my network today is very bad. So hopefully, did the video play or did that not work too? Were you able to watch the video? Yeah, the code, the link is on the screen. So hopefully you guys were able to watch the video too. So basically, what we're gonna be doing is on Onshape. Let me stop. Let me change my screen. Here, share screen. Okay. Sorry, my network has decided it doesn't want to send messages today. Yeah, and it's very slow. That's why the screen is very blurry. Okay, yeah. So share screen. Yeah, so to make things simple for the FRC team, they're gonna come onto their account here. So we're gonna change this to public. So every Wednesday, I've told them by Wednesday, you should be able to go search for Walnut Valley Robotics, and in the video section. Oh, I'm on my account. Sorry, I need to just let me switch account. It makes it simpler that you can ignore this one. That you can just come on here and watch the videos, or it's even better if you can just when you have made your account, or when Coderina sends you the information, it's really nice that you can just come here and ask questions, and then post a form and ask different type of stuff. So yes, so I've already started updating some of this. So for example, we have stuff from last week. So engineering design. So we have stuff there. Okay. In terms of Onshape, it's a really good resource to use. So this is actually FRC. So a lot of FRC teams use this as well. And let's get back to this. So do you guys have any questions so far? Today is really simple. It's our first lesson on this. We want everyone to make an account first, and then we'll continue on from this. We'll try to get you the video, or if you want, you just go on YouTube and search for Walnut Valley Robotics, and then let me make this unlisted. Let me change this to public actually right now. Yes, so let me change this to public. I think it's out of video. yeah, so just go on there, watch the video, and then on Saturday after our regular session, come on here and public. Done. Okay, so yes, so search on Walnut Valley Robotics on your YouTube channel, so you should be able to find us, Walnut Valley Robotics. Yes. Yes, Onshape is online. So Onshape is basically kind of like the Google Drive of CAD. We picked Onshape because it's free. It's free and it's online, and we can always help you see what you're doing. And to compare to software that's like SolidWorks or Inventor, Inventor is also free for students. You do have to make an account, but Onshape is you don't need to download the software. It's a lot more accessible. Yeah. So if you guys have any other, yeah. So yes, for Androids, actually, you can get Onshape on your phone, and there's an app for Onshape, but it's really hard to work on Onshape on your phone. So I would recommend you going onto the website, and I actually forgot my password, so I haven't been back for maybe like 2 months. Let's see. Oh, yes, it has me already logged in. So for example, Onshape. Sorry for my cough. So yes, so if you can see stuff like here, so this is one of their robot. So this is a robot they were working on. Let's see if it still works. Yes, sorry for that. Yeah, I have slow network today too. Let's see, load. Okay, yeah. So this is Onshape. Yeah, let my network load as well. If you guys all are having network problems, maybe we can go and move on to Inventor, but Inventor will require you to download a software, and it will have you make an account, and it makes you prove that you are a student a lot more than just using Onshape. So it's a lot more complicated in the setup process. So this is essentially Onshape, and I can do different stuff like if I want to, let's see if they constrained us any of this. No, my network is really bad. So yeah, tell me if your network is. Yes. So I think you should use Google Chrome or something like that. Otherwise, it might be bad. It might not be compatible. Yeah. So if you have let's see, any other questions? I would recommend you. How can we send you? Okay, so to send me if you can see right now, look at my screen. I have the wheel of death on my mouse. My computer is lagging by a lot. I don't know why. So if you click on share, well, it's not working anymore. My computer has decided to die. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So if you click on share here, it will you can share it basically. You can share with me. You can share it with the Walnut Valley Robotics email, and that's how they can contact them. Don't if you're sharing with me, I might not look at it because I'm not always on Onshape. Okay, so yeah, so go and share. Okay, so Zoom, yes, we're still considering if we should use Zoom. So you guys can give some input on this. Zoom allows, so if someone's having a problem, you can always share your screen to us, and we can see what's wrong. Or I can even use a remote control feature, so I can help you fix. We can help you fix your CAD, and we want to possibly use breakout rooms. This way we can, yeah. So each. How do you use Android to work on Onshape? So there's an app actually. Okay, so yeah, actually let me close this. Yeah, so yeah, basically, yeah. So yeah, my my screen's not working this way. So yeah, so see. I don't know what's wrong with me today. What's wrong with laptop? So yeah. So we will use Zoom for CAD. Most likely Onshape. So can you actually, uh, Gautam? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Can you actually message me or email walnutvalleyrobotics@gmail.com and show me what your error message is? Send a screenshot to that email, walnutvalleyrobotics@gmail.com, and then I'll have one of the students work it out with you. Yeah. So let's see. And yes, back to Android. Android, download the app. So when you get onto your, I don't have an Android, I have an Apple, but let's see if I have Onshape still. So I have an Onshape app. So if you look at my screen, so I need to log in again, but basically Onshape, you can play with this. Let me see if I remember my account. Oh, without app, no, I don't think you can use it without the app. I think for you have to create an account. I mean, you have to download the application, the app, in order to use Onshape. Huh? Okay, so to send you a cube, let me actually, I will actually make a tutorial on how to send a cube to me. Let's see. See if I can do it again. Sign in. Okay, so here we have, let's pick this one. Okay, so to share it, for example, this CAD software is not a step file I need to. So basically share, it's like Google Drive too. So you can click link sharing. So maybe link sharing might be the best option. So you can take this link, so I copy and paste it and copy, and then I can go on to our Coderina learning portal and I can add a discussion. Maybe say like, check out my cube. And then paste the link. Yeah, so really simple like that. Or you can always individual, maybe walnutvalleyrobotics@gmail.com. Yeah, okay. Best CAD software, I would say SolidWorks, but SolidWorks is really expensive. So industries, some of the industries where use SolidWorks. Sorry. Yes, one of the best CAD softwares is SolidWorks. I would recommend you emailing, or when you have your account created on here, you can message me. There's a message function, I believe. I think I haven't used the Moodle in a very long time. So yeah. So any other questions? Any other questions for today? Yeah, today is very simple. You just watch the video, make your SolidWorks account, try creating a cube. If you, I would prefer if you guys, when you had the time, just go on to engineering design, or let's see, yeah, sorry, CAD, computer aided design lesson plan, lesson 1 preparation, and just say, show me your cube. And next week, it's actually going to get interesting, because if you remember these large robots, so let me try to find. So if you remember, let's see if I have pictures here. So if you remember these large robots I was showing you, so an FRC team, another team, will actually be coming next Saturday at 4 p.m. Yeah, next Saturday at 4 p.m. And they'll be talking to you about all this sort of stuff, mechanisms and simple machines and all that Yes, this is how we want to slowly progress with that. We are not going to be using Google Classroom in the future. Google Classroom cannot accommodate or take in that many people, so we're gonna transition onto Moodle because we have 1,200 people. Moodle allows us to have 1,200 people. If we want to use Google Classroom, we will have to pay for it, and we want to, since everything is free, we don't want to have any costs. So yeah, so we are transitioning to Moodle. Any other questions? So yeah. So basically for today, this is all about it. I'm just here to kind of show you how our CAD lessons will work. You'll watch those videos, you'll watch the 2 videos, and then you will come back and we will have kind of a smaller lesson. And if you guys have problems, we'll go into breakout rooms, and each students, high school students in the US will slowly work out problems with you, see what problems you might be having. We're going to abandon Google Classroom, so we're not going to use it. So if you send us anything on Google Classroom, we won't really look at it. I would rather have you send some stuff on Moodle. Yep. And videos will be added on Wednesday. So I've told them to finish making their videos by Wednesday and send them out. Any last questions? So yeah, today's CAD lesson is very simple. You just showed you those stuff. Okay, well, thank you so much for this week. I hope you enjoyed the FL with Leslie and Lloyd. Thank you so much for that. Hmm? You have an idea? Do message us. Yes, Dami, I think that's how I pronounce your name. Yes. Do go to when you have your Moodle, go to Moodle and send us a message. And I will have some. We'll look at it. Yes. Please try to use Moodle. Yeah. Well, they're gonna send out you a password and your username soon. So set up an account and talk to us on Moodle. Yep. Thank you so much.